I'm not too much of a guy that likes to trade a bunch of different patterns. I really only have 3, and that's enough for me. Once you kind of make it in this game, you realize it's not really about trading everything and anything that moves. It's about trading things that you have a structured edge on, that you know how to attack, and you have this sort of rinse, wash, repeat process. That's where every day trader needs to get. Today, we're going to be talking about the 3 best patterns in small cap, the 3 best that, in my opinion, I trade the best. Again, what works for me might not exactly work for you, but these are the type of patterns we teach how to trade, what the structure looks like over at clovertrading.io. If you want to check out that educational content, see us on that website. And if you're just here to watch the videos and learn from afar, that's also cool with me. We hope you enjoy. So the first strategy that I personally implore and that I like a lot is called the gapping crap. It happens when a day one ticker gaps up really big on news. Ideally, it's a small cap. Ideally, it's maybe a fraudulent company of sorts. And what I find is a lot of them do crash and burn. IBG is the one from today. You can see I'm still kind of in this one. I haven't really realized my profit, but there's been a number of examples of this type of pattern as of recent. There's also GRRI from just a day ago. But I do want to preface this with, just because the stock is gapping up doesn't mean that it's destined and doomed to fail. I mean, I'm sure long term, most of these are destined and doomed to fail, but some of them go for some crazy rides first. So again, having some type of rules in place, some stop losses, some strategy can really go a long way when trading the gap and crap strategy. Just to give you guys a couple examples, we had RSLS yesterday. This one did gap up quite big from the 30 cents to the 80 cent range, but then spiked all the way to $3, roughly 200 to 300% from that low. Again, stop losses save lives, risk management, all that good stuff. That's what we teach over at clovertrading.io.
Ever dreamed of trading like one of the Clovers? Well, it all starts with choosing the right broker. Clover Trading and Cobra have teamed up to supercharge your trading experience. By clicking below, you'll unlock the power of Cobra Prime. We're talking top-tier trading tools, saving you hundreds of dollars. Get ahead with real-time scanners, cutting-edge news, 30 days of commission-free trading, 30 days of free DAS software, 60 days free of Ask Edgar, and so much more. Imagine all that, plus superior short inventory, personalized support, and interest on your idle funds. But it doesn't stop there. Cobra offers competitive pricing on locates and commissions that fit your trading style, with the ability to trade stocks, futures, options, and other products. If you're under the pattern day trading rule, Cobra has a unique solution for you. Venom, a platform designed for traders with smaller accounts to go long or short on small and mid-cap stocks. Ready to elevate your trading game and save big? Click the link below to access exclusive deals only available through Clover Trading and Cobra.
We also had another one, BIAF, from just the other day. Another big percent gainer from that low price range. These are just recent examples that I'm bringing up. This one did not necessarily crap itself, as well as we saw with GRI and IBG that I showed it in the beginning. So again, you do need rules, you do need strategy, but this is one of my favorite patterns in small cap. The next one we're going to see is more of like a multi-day run sequence. Again, this is just my personal opinion. Your opinion may differ than mine, but these are the type of patterns that I implore people to research, do their own due diligence on, and learn more about. Here we have MLGO. Ticker goes on a run from $3 all the way to 30. The question is there opportunity? Well, I do see a couple chart patterns that others could take part in. The first thing that I see is this little multi-day breakout here over 20 bucks. Maybe that's an entry for someone. What I'm saying is I do like multi-day breakouts. I do play them from time to time. I see it on this chart at $20, leads to a spike from 20 all the way to 30, and then the next day gapping up to 34 before having its official first red day. Right now, we are in a downtrending market, so I actually haven't seen too many multi-day breakouts. I think I've only played 2 this month, but when they come around, I think they're great, and I think they are a great setup for people to learn more about, do their research, and learn about the rules of engagement behind multi-day breakouts. Last but not least, my other favorite strategy is the first red day. I'm going to keep this chart up for now. MLGO does eventually have its first red day. That's what this big red candle looks like. It generally comes after 2 or 3 days of massive extension, massive volume. That first time that it shifts its behavior and changes its trend can often be the beginning to the backside of its move. And we see this time and time again. Just going to run through some recent examples. NMAX is another one from this week. This is a recent IPO ticker. Again, has those qualifications, has that extension from the lows. This IPO opened up at $14 a share. and ran all the way to a high of 265 during market hours. Today, it seems to be that behavioral shift. We have this red candle. We're below the previous day's levels, and now we're having a quite ugly and rangeful day to the downside. And I know, not personally me, but I know other traders like Kyle Williams in the chat room, he is profiting off of this type of chart pattern. And again, this is something we see come time and time again, but it's not always straightforward. Here's an example of ICCT. This is another one that's going through that kind of phase, but this one gapped down a lot, right? This one closed at 480 and opened up in the low threes. Really hard to want to chase stocks. That's again, part of that rules of engagement and structure behind trading small cap. You kind of have to know what's a chase, what's not a chase, what's good risk reward, what resistance levels should I use. Again, that's all structure based and things that you can learn about within clovertrading.io. But these are the three chart patterns that I think I trade the most. Gonna go over them one more time. Number one, we have the gapping crap. Number two, we have the breakout pattern. And number three, we have the first red day. So that's it from me, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, or if these patterns that you do like, let us know in the comments. Let us know your favorite pattern that you like to trade, and we'll see you for the next one.